Hey y'all, so today I'm going to show y'all how to make Southern sweet tea. Before I started the video, I got me a pan of hot boiling water and I've dropped my tea bag into the water and I've let it steep here for maybe 5-10 minutes. The longer you let it steep, the stronger it's gonna be. It's steeped long enough, and how I learned how to make tea, I used to work in a seafood restaurant, Captain David's, if you call that seafood. But anyways, that's where I learned how to make tea. And you would go in and first thing in the morning and make the tea. They would have you fill up those big old urns all the way to the top with ice. And then they would get you to take the coffee pots and run the tea bags through that. And then they would get you to take a picture, and you would do this little process one step at a time to get to filling those tea urns up that's already filled with ice. And they would tell me 2 cups of sugar. Well, there's one. That's a little bit more than a cup. 2 cups of sugar right there. Now once you get your sugar in your tea pitcher, and it's best if you're making tea if you have 2 tea pitchers. Then you will take your tea carefully, because it's boiling hot still. Pour your hot tea over the sugar. Try to press out as much as that's still in the tea bags. Okay. And of course, while that's good and hot, you stir that sugar up so it will all dissolve. And then, if you have a second tea pitcher, it's good to go ahead and fill it all the way as far up with ice as you can get it. Y'all probably thinking, why do that? Why just fill it up with water then, or why not just fill this up with water after you stir? There is a taste difference, trust me. I've been making tea for years, and there is a taste difference. And if you do this, like I'm showing y'all how to do it, people will tell you it is some of the best tea they've ever had. I don't know how many people have been in my home and told me, don't know how you make your tea, Becky, but it's the best I've ever had. I learned this, okay? This is the video. So, all you do is while it's still hot, pour it over the ice. And if it doesn't make, if you didn't have enough ice in there to make a full gallon, then yeah, it's still plenty cold enough. Just take your pitcher and fill it all the way up till it is a gallon. Almost done. Okay. All the way up till it's a gallon. And if you're not ready to drink the tea, you can either leave it on the counter till all the ice melts, then come back in and stir it all up so it'll all get mixed in, or put it in the refrigerator, or it's ready to go ahead and pour up right now. But that's it, and that is the best way to make tea. Now, also we'll add, I have used all kinds of tea. Red Diamond, Tetley, store brands. There's nothing better than Louisiana. Louisiana, if you're hearing this, I'll take a year's supply because I am recommending your product. But I do not want the gallon size bags, I want the quart bags. Because I did just use a gallon bag, but it makes your tea much stronger. I recommend using quart size bags. And when I have the quart size bags, I only use 2 to make a gallon. I don't necessarily like my tea that strong, but it's still good. And Louisiana, if you hear me, give me a year's supply. So that's it. And you can't have good sweet tea unless you have lemon. You need to put some lemon in your glass and pour you some tea, and you will have a good, nice drink for these hot summer days that are ahead of us. That's all, y'all.